Vanessa Villano. I'm the cat mom of Whiskey and Miss Buttons. Whiskey and Miss Buttons are my bundles of pure joy, and I love them so much like they're my very own kids. I became a cat person when I met my fiance a couple years ago. His family adopted a cat named Fancy, and she's such a darling. She is a very playful kitty, and their house is always being visited by lots of stray cats and lots of kittens being born. After getting all the attention and love from these wonderful cats, it really greatly melted my heart, and from that moment on, I just wanted to have cats on my own and throughout my life. My fiance and I adopted Whiskey and Miss Buttons from the shelter. Whiskey is a domestic short-hair orange tabby, and he's 3 years old since the day we adopted him as a kitten. And Miss Buttons, she's a domestic long-hair black tabby. She just turned 1 this month of June. Both of them are very sweet, yet they have this different personalities and preferences. Whiskey is a mellow cat. He just loves to chill. There comes a time when he springs out a lot of energy, running around, playing with his sister. Oh, wow. But most of the time, he loves to just, enjoy watching everyone from afar. So he usually lays down in his favorite spot here in the beanbag chair. Throughout the day, Whiskey's favorite thing to do are taking long naps and getting butt pats. He loves butt pats. He just go crazy for it. As for Miss Buttons, she's just full of energy all the time. She loves to play, getting all the attention every time. She's very clingy. She whines a lot. What do you want? Yeah? What do you want? Oh, do you want some butt pats? But we don't mind her being clingy because we love it. We just make sure that whenever we are not busy and we get a chance to pat her and just be with her just so she feels happy. Since me and my fiance work from home, so we were able to manage time taking care of the cats. We start our day at 7 in the morning, and usually Whiskey wakes us up like an hour earlier. So around 6, he started to scratch the door. When we go downstairs to get their breakfast ready, I bring their food bowls from last night and wash them up. Then I prepare their breakfast. So I alternate with dry food and wet food. They get wet food like every other 2 days, and then the rest of the day is dry food. Wet food, I just have a big can of wet food, 1/2 for Whiskey and 1/2 for Miss Buttons. While they eat their breakfast, I do some cat cleaning chores. I clean their litter box, change their litter once a month. I also clean and replenish their water fountain every 2 days. I have a set of routines when it comes to grooming. For Miss Buttons, she's used to getting baths all the time when she was a kitten. I gave her baths every once a month. As for Whiskey, I just use regular cat wipes because he hates baths. For cleaning their teeth, we were recommended by our vet to clean it daily. I use a soft bristle brush for infants, which is recommended by our vet tech because it has this soft bristle that prevents any scratches or damages in their gums when I brush their teeth. For their fur, I use a silicone brush which works well, catching all the loose fur. For cleaning their ears, I use cotton balls, and I just use my finger to kind of take out any residue in their eyes. When trimming their nails, I use a clipper and do it also once a week.
Look how long this is.
So basically, all the grooming routine is done weekly.
There we go. Good job.
So when it comes to play, I do 15 minutes twice a day to keep their mental health sharp. I teach them some cool tricks. Also, I give them treats every time they do the tricks just to appreciate their efforts and to reward their good behavior. Turn. Good kitty. The challenges that I encountered taking care of my cats, Miss Buttons tends to leave sometimes a trail of poop. My workaround for that is to trim her fur at the bottom. So I bathe her whenever there's poop stock on her. Another thing is that when I do the grooming routine, Whiskey has a very sensitive hearing. Every time he hears me getting cat wipes from the container, he just runs away and tries to hide from me. There are times when he escapes during grooming sessions, so the only way for me to kind of lure him back is giving him treats. When we adopted them the first time, we cat-proof our entire house. We protect our cables with a cable protector. So we just are like cautious when it comes to like our cats being around in the house, like make sure there's no important stuff left unattended. My advice to everyone who wants to become a cat parent, do a lot of research first and make sure that you are willing to do whatever it takes or make any changes to accommodate your feline babies. Be more patient, give them more time to settle in. Make sure you make them comfortable at home, give them all the necessary supplies that they need, food, water, nurture them with love and lots of play. Get their vaccines up to date, get them checked by your vet. Ever since my cats entered my life, everything changed for the better. My life has been more colorful, more fun, more love, more joy, more peace. I love them so much. They mean the world to me. I am a one lucky cat mom.